the stream experience, not a miserable one. I don't want people to be unhappy or uncomfy. I want people to be the opposite of uncomfy. I want them to be pro-comfy. I want them to come everywhere. Sorry, I had to make it weird for once. I had to make it. What's up, Pelican? Even when we got wiped, there might have been a small party wipe that occurred at one point, Little Waffles. But it was because we let the bad guys win. It's because we didn't want them to, like, feel bad. We let them win to, like, you know, give them one just to be like, all right, you guys need this. So we went easy on them. We just went easy on them. That's all it is. All right, friends. I think we are all set with the multi-stream going. There we go. Is the Midnight Special related to Afternoon Delight? One can only hope, Shockby. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Our menu sounds not considered sound effects. It's definitely getting quieter for sure. You've probably seen before shock value moments where you turned on the music and the slider and the music doesn't go quieter and you're like, wait, is the music sometimes a sound effect? What the fuck? Thankfully, it actually did seem to help. I'll leave speech where it is right now, but I might need to alter things additionally. And otherwise, let's jump in the game. Once again, this is Midnight Special. I never did play the original Clock Tower games. I think there were 3 of them, and they were kind of cult classics. I think there were games that I don't know if a ton of people played them or bought them, but they left an impact, and they were wildly ahead of their time and very innovative. And a lot of other indie games then and now refer to these games like were inspired by them. And this is Midnight Special. It's still in early access. Still, of course, getting some regular updates from the developer, but it looks awesome. We got a key from Lorca to check this out. Jump in, baby. Got that CRT scanline shit. Got that, like, old school vibe. Dude, I love this shit. Now, will there be a scissors guy? Will there be a big scissors guy? Because that was one of the iconic villains, I think, in the first Clock Tower game. The evil scissors fella. Also, more importantly, are we an anime schoolgirl? One can only hope. Are we Sarah, or is Sarah the one we're looking for? Alright. So you can look around with cursor to the edge of the screen here. And walk up to stuff. There we go. Speaking of anime schoolgirls, Gracie and I have been watching Food Wars. Like the anime Food Wars. Good golly, Miss Molly, that shit has got some some fucking fan service. My God, the number of times somebody tries a food dish and they like it so much they get like the anime blush and they have these like visions of like being naked and like being surrounded by angels and like cherubs and like pouring honey over there. It's so elaborate and like over the top. It's one of those anime where all the hubbub. It's one of those anime series where, like, if someone walks in at the wrong time, it's like, oh, hey, Dad. It's not what it looks or sounds like, but I understand why it looks this way. You might think it's something else. There are perks to potentially unlock. I don't know if there's a way to go back to the main menu. There we go. Just press the I button again. But what's all the hubbub? We were studying. And the kids called... Oh, the kids, you say. Okay. Okay. We have a diary. There's miscellaneous stuff. Are they fucking the food? Yeah, it's... There's a lot of... It's all over the place, man. It's all over the place. Can I, like... Alright, so I guess it'll tell you when there's, like, an interaction point. I'm looking for things in the background to like, investigate. Went ahead and grab control. Have I watched Frieren? We watched the first episode. I was pretty impressed with it. Gracie was kind of lukewarm on it. She was like, you know, is it going to go anywhere? I like what I've seen so far. Same with Delicious and Dungeon. I really like that first episode. Gracie was kind of on it. So they're both shows I would like to watch more of. She's a little bit picky when it comes to like anime because like it's gotta like grab you. It's gotta grab you at the start. And if it's a slow burn, it's like so yeah, she wasn't so convinced. But I might watch more on my own at some point. You can sometimes right click to like get the deets. I'm assuming it'll tell you like when you can get the deets. Examine and then interact. The guest hallway. Back to Ellie. Okay. Here we go. Look at the bust. Bustin' makes me feel good. Wouldn't want you to lift it. It creeps me out though. Willingly put this thing in their own house. Right, can't just touch things, but I can look at it. It was also saying you can run. Which I would want to. Oh! Oh, that's probably a bearskin rug. I was like, why is there just a bear just chilling here? Okay. Actually, hold on. Friendly looking fellow. Yep. Yes, they just want me to demonstrate my ability to run. There we go. And turn off the lamp. What if, like, you want to hide from things? Sometimes. I want to touch that. Those poor insects. Entomology. One of my best friends from high school is an entomologist. Nice and toasty. Is there an interaction? I can't reach in there. I have to put out the fire first. Going fishing with my dad when I was a kid. Can't lift it. It's too heavy. Have you checked your butt horse? Get up, beat up. Nothing interesting here. Oh, sword. Elegant, slender, crafted with precision. Can I get it? Somebody was overcompensating. I can't take that. Open the chest. It's locked. Of course I do. Avasti, matey. Oxygen not included. Funny story about Oxygen not included. I had one of our streamer buddies, Pimer, gifted me a copy of Oxygen included years ago, and I feel bad because like he was like, "Hey Alex, I'm gonna gift you this game," and I was like, "You really don't have to. I have so many games." He was like, "I'm gonna do it," and I was like, "Listen, I can't stop you, but but like I can't guarantee I'll stream it anytime soon." He was like, "I'm gonna fucking do it," and he fucking gifted me the game, and I was like, "That's very generous," but I have so many games, and every time Palmer pops in, he's always so nice. But every time he pops, he's like, "Yo, Alex, did you ever play that game?" It's like, I'm sorry, I tried to warn you. I tried, bro. I tried. Beautiful puke green chair, my favorite. Go to the kitchen. There's a small child. That's John, who is probably not a demon child. Bag of salt. I have a lighter and a bag of salt. Just pour the salt into the lighter. You gotta set yourself a salt lighter. It's so easy. Can you combine with the? Oh yes, it won't work that way. And these are the things I have. Oh wait, does it produce a? Oh, it's okay. So it does produce a flame or a light if need be. Open the fridge. I'll take the cheese. Put the cheese in the lighter. That's how you fucking do it. It's a cheese lighter, obviously. Okay. Microwave. I put the lighter in the microwave, press all the buttons, and then run away. I never have to overcompensate. Never. Never at all. I'm perfectly normal, I promise. My mom says I'm special. Is the child gonna say, "I'm hungry"? Oh boy, what flavor? And I'm gonna say, "Here's a goddamn piece of cheese, you ungrateful shitter." And he's like, "It's not salty enough." And then I'll be like, you wait till your father comes home. Nothing else fun. All right. Hello, John. Talk to John. So he calls us Sarah. Maybe he's our sister. I'll hear him out. What is it? You want hot cocoa, PB&J, or a big old bowl of frosted jumbo wheat shards? Wheat shards. That sounds delicious. PB&J. All right, here's a piece of cheese and a lighter and a microwave. Just thanks, Sarah. All right, go to objective. Oh, you over here. The pantry. All right, so get the bread, the grape jelly, get the peanut butter. Oh, except I don't have room. I will. Maybe we can like do these things individually, like one at a time. Can I put something back into the container? Cheese. Oh wait. Where'd it go? I pressed the button. Did I do good? Was that good that I pressed it? Close it. Okay, yeah, we got those 3. What would I have dropped? There was another thing. No, we got it though. All right, and then let's see. Make a PB&J sandwich. Is there like a station? Rules of the game. Yep, left click, right click, yep. Double click, yep. Is there like a crafting station, maybe? Place on plate? Can't do that. Try inspecting. I will inspect the plate. A plate. Yes, very good. Maybe like the microwave. Yes, I will make this PB&J in the microwave. No, I'll make the PB&J in the sink. Maybe like combine? Oh, there we go. Grape jelly. Bam. Peanut butter. Bam. Oh, bam. There we go. Combine. Bam. I'm a fucking genius. A plate. Place sandwich on plate. Yes. I should try inspecting. Oh, you have to equip the sandwich. Equip sandwich. Did I do good? Nah. Should try inspecting. The classic like old school horror game where you're like, how do I do the thing? Or adventure game. Like, how do I do this interaction? I can equip the lighter, easy peasy. But I can't equip the Sammy. What? I eat it. I eat the sandwich in front of the child. Place sandwich. Place sandwich on plate. Do I double click? That's not gonna do anything. Talk to the child. Talk to give John the sandwich. What the fuck? Okay. He's not asleep again. Like she's like nudging like, hey, how do I like eat your goddamn sandwich, you fucking goober. Maybe there's something else. It was weird because it seemed like there was not room for something else. Like there was something else I couldn't grab in the inventory or up here. Oh, it's because there's only 5 slots down here and there was 6 in our inventory. Okay, so that's fine then. So we got everything there. It's empty. Place sandwich on plate. Talk to give John the sandwich. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh no, have I already broken the game? Did my passive proc, did I fucking break something? Make a PB&J sandwich active. So, by some measure, we still haven't made the sandwich, I suppose. Get an octopus, put it in the toilet beforehand. That's right, Meerkat, that's right. Ellie's been patiently waiting. Okay, that's nice. Wait, talk to Ellie. She's not a child. Is she? Oh. Is she our, roommate? Enjoy your PB sandwich, right. So, we have it. It's like, instant, like this thing keeps glowing at me. Condition. Oh! Oh! There you go. There you go. So when it says place on plate, it doesn't mean this interaction will do that. It means you have to, like, go into the inventory. Alright. Now we go. There we go. If there's any chance at all that the devs stumble upon this footage, my apologies for being such a dumbass, but I really was thinking, like, with the mouse over, that the context was saying, this interaction will do the thing. And it was not doing the thing, so my culpa. Stick the sandwich in the VCR. I thought I had to put it in the microwave. Like an ascended individual. Including the fork and knife, of course. Put the sandwich in the microwave, press all the buttons, and run away. I will get Mr. Happy. I'll look around for him, and I probably won't get murdered in the process. Is he in the fridge? No time for that. Oh, whoops. Basement? Oh, not in the basement. Okay. What's in the basement? Can I inspect in it? No, can't do it. All right. Go this way. We'll run, because it's so scary. Is it in the chest? That'd be very funny. The key. Could it be? Oh, you actually can go upstairs. Okay, because I was wondering if that was. I was like, yeah, what's with the stairs that lead to the kitchen? That doesn't make sense. But yeah, I think that's exactly it. Can I make a long distance call? This is in the late 80s. Very good. Rotary phone. Doggy, can I pet that dog? What the dog doing? Only one reason why someone microwaves peanut butter. You know, I've never heard of like people. I mean, I guess I don't know if I've never thought of the steps that are involved in that kind of activity. I've never thought of microwaving peanut butter for personal lubricative purposes. I've never thought of that before. Peanut butter seems like a weird thing to microwave because wouldn't it separate the oil and like make it potentially too hot, or like just unevenly hot? Made by a local artist. But the local artist went mad one day, cut off several of his body parts, and then sent them to a woman he was courting. Alright, fucking Van Gogh, calm down there, bro. But she would not reciprocate and cut off some of her own body parts and send it back to him. And they say romance is a dying art. Silver frames. Let's take a look. Let's try inspecting. In loving memory of my beloved sister, Shelley. So, you lovely young ladies, Ellie. Reminds me of myself growing up. An imaginary friend. Sweet kid and quite bright. Alright. Old Johnny Jr. The M&M tube in the cylinder? Dude, somebody posted about that shit in the Discord earlier, and it made me very happy. That was a good one. That was a very good one. Never had a father figure. Plays catch, looks out for him, but there's no one quick fix for years of an absent male presence. Sure enough. Speaking of which, Jonathan Sr., old Johnny Scenes. He had a polarizing personality. And the attractive woman named Angela got married into money. At least that's what the town gossips say. When she talks about Johnny, get the feeling she loved his mind more than anything else. The money was just a plus. She liked his mind. Hopefully his penis was not too bad either. Hopefully. Oh. Oh. What's that? Maybe an electrician would be nice. Hey, yeah, actually, you're exactly right, Elgaso. The one person on my friends list that has this game is Shake. Let's try to fix it. Well, you have this lighter. I don't suppose I can light the lights. It's like not an actual candelabra. It's just obviously electricity. Raining cats and dogs out there. Can I close the window at least? Look at that dog. And the statue here. Every time it gets my ass. Stan Winston special effects. Can't even budge that thing. That thing. Just if I run, the lighter will blow out. That's an interesting detail. Is this Mr. Happy? No, that's Teddy. Keep out. Look at Teddy. I look at Teddy. Can I, like, inspect Teddy, though? Imported from... Oh, a Japanese Teddy. Ted-chan. Nuigurumi. Nuigurumi. Toy fire truck. Yep. There it is. Look at it. You can't lug the thing around with me. What about Ball? I guess this I've got the fucking brains, baby. What about robot? Can I talk to the robot? Mm-hmm. Yamada. Who made this? Yamada made this. Is it my sister? Is it my sibling? Rumpus. Rumpus room. I'm not sure I'm familiar with Rumpus room. This is Ellie's room. Rumpus. Look at wallpaper. Over water, Ellie will fucking murder everybody in the entire household. What's up there? Place is falling apart, man. Inspecting. Parents' hallway. Well, should I go right for the scary stay out room? I mean, if... Oh, that's John... Yeah, that'd be John Jr.'s room, obviously. I'll check his room. Oh, here he is. Why are you up here, bro? No, I don't want bedtime stories. I just want my favorite toy. Mr. Happy. Please hurry, man. See what I can do. See what I can do. It's the Rumpus Pumpus. Car toy phone. There's that one. Can't reach that one. Pouring lots of dust. Okay, blushing. Horn swoop me bungo pony. I don't know if I want to horn swoop anyone's bungo. If anyone's horn swooping my bungo, it's going to be my wife. Anything in here? Nothing of note. Inspect mess. I'm not picking that shit up. Oops. It's the hallway. It sure does. What's the movie poster? Slash. The Red Menace slasher film. Oh, a take on Russia. Oh, that kind of Red Menace. I see. He's too young to watch this kind of junk. Summer of 1980. Diary entry. Oh, we got a diary entry for that one. The Admiral 128. Oh, old school PC. Is it a penicular shoehorn? One can only hope. My comp. Actually, first, what is he deleted? He's deleted. Yes, restore it. Anything else? My lovely lady comps. So a sad little girl named Tina. Everybody was mean to her. Born in the garden. A note she noticed a tree that was not there before. There's a sparkly thing inside the tree's hole. The tree-ussy, if you will. Found a pretty necklace inside the tree. Must to show her mother. Mom jumped as she turned around, but then walked past Trina like she wasn't even there and closed the door. Okay. This has made her invisible. Not a tree hole dummy, it's called a tree hollow. Called the tree-ussy. John's folder. Get another password. My record at Maui. The scan lines hurt my eye. Maybe not hurt, but strain my eyes ever so slightly. Did it one time before my birthday, so I can do it again. I wonder if his birthday is his password. Oh, good thing I'll never get my... Okay, it's the highest score possible, plus how old I am. Didn't he say he's 10? Yeah, he's 10 years old. Man, I should probably make some notes. This might be one of those games where I gotta make notes. John Jr. is 10. I gotta find the highest score possible in Maui. Oh, is it like... It might be like a Mario reference. You know, where I hid the floppy disk. You get it in the game. Ooh, fancy schmancy. No one will ever know. Alright, note to self. Thanks for the deets. Disk drive. No disk. Retry. Please insert your dick. Alright, insert my penis. Alright. How do I escape? Escape. Close. Space. Right click. Trash can. Throw the computer in the trash can. Uh-oh. How do I... Oh, okay, here we go. Steve Stevenson. 1984. Shutdown system, yes. Pieces with CRTs. It was a simpler time. It really was. A simpler, beautifuler time. A trash can. Trash. The Thornridge Blue Crabs. No Goyas allowed. Breaking the law, man. Oh, a Scared Stupid plush mascot. Look at that. It's a developer. The best friend you'll ever have or need. It can walk, talk, sing. It can do your laundry. It can give you an ass massage. Who's this little fella? Make a game with him as the lead. We'll have to wait and see. It's like a pink, goofy thing with like a robot body. Am I seeing that right? Is it locked? Oh, nope, there we go. So there's Ellie. Yeah, the like profile picture made Ellie look a lot older. I was like, what the heck? This is kind of strange. Tell me a bedtime story. Something new. Another creepy doll. Does she like her creepy dolls? Does she sleep with these things? Check the credenza. Nothing in the credenza. Boop. Candy drawer. And a storybook. I will just take the story. I'm just gonna take this. In my inventory now. Bloop. Can I read it? I'd like to learn how to read. Oh, I probably have to use this to tell her a bedtime story. Actually, no, I need to know lamp so I can read the story. Michael K. Who's Michael K? Amazing doll maker. Ah, documents. Little Michael K doll. A whole bunch of dollies up here. A little, yeah, more unsettling, weird, fucked up dolls. There once was a girl from Nantucket. A monolith. Is this the plot to 2001? Gold glimmering in the moon. Well, now we're like reciting a poem. Oh, no, this is turning into an Edgar Allan Poe poem. Written by a squawk. This is hardly appropriate for children. I mean, if it gets the job done. He's eepy. And I like the little lights. Let's turn off the light. Dear God. Ooh, the trash. It glows in a... Oh, yeah. The children dolls casting these shadows. Yeah, it's just ominous enough. The kids' hallway. So I gotta find Mr. Happy. What was the trash? Crumpled piece of paper with scribbles. Let's inspect it closer. Whoops. Oh god. There we go. Documents. Children's drawing 1 of 2. I have a documents section. Objectives, diary. Miscellaneous? Is diary documents? The Red Menace. That doll. Like there's like a sweet spot, I think. Look in the arrows. Yeah, so that's not it. Let's move to documents. If you right click, you get the deets. Okay. So there's going to be a part 2 for that, most likely. Does Plankton say, I'm gonna... Oh, I sure hope so. Now, would his wife be the computer? That the lore accurate Plankton spouse situation? I sure hope so. For his purposes and ours. Bicycle. Oh, is this a motherfucking Shining reference? Yeah, it is. Her name is Karen, yeah. The dusty-ass table. Now, the picture kind of, sort of made a reference to these dog statues, perhaps. Ooh, unscrew the head. interact. Something inside. Lower half of key. Oh, of course the key is split into 2 pieces. Ain't that some shit? Oh, no, don't do that. I want to check the drawers. Bloop. Nothing in here. Anything cool to, like, look at least? Some drawers. Okay. So, bathrooms. Note from Angela. Watching the kids on short notice. I'll have peanut butter and jelly. Right. Knowing my little piglet, he'll get the munchies when I'm not around. He does smoke a lot of weed, that small child. Yes, I don't know he's being sneaky, but never asks himself who keeps stock in the pantry. Sneaky child. The wallpaper. Place is falling apart. Angela's room. This drawer. Got a bookshelf. Candle. Nifty. Can I light the candle? Sure. Gotta live your life like a candle in the wind. No drawer. An unlit candle. Well, it's lit now. Green chair. A green chair. Look at the shelf. A shelf, yep. Couldn't find anything cool. What about second inspection? Okay, no dice. Some various knickknacks. Can't check the drawers. Alright, cool. That probably, like, makes noise if you're trying to be sneaky. Check the bathrooms. The master key to go to the bathroom? That's fucked up. Who keeps the bathrooms locked in a house? What is this, public bathrooms in Europe? Door's stuck. Door's stuck. You're a genuine asshole. Yeah, splitting the key into 2 pieces, only if you're the protagonist or character, I guess, in a horror movie. Door leading to the tea room. Can I not go in? Guess I can't. All right. Usually it would tell you, like, oh, yes, here's you can't, and here's why. Just sprint around. Okay. Can I go up more? Kids hallway. I cannot go up more. Oh, right. I think over here is where you can go up more. Yes, to the 2nd floor. This is not ominous at all. Help us see things more gooder. Hello? Equip? There we go. UI takes a couple times to, like, get things moving, and you've probably seen a couple times I'll click something and then have to, like, click it again to, like, get things moving. Full of knickknacks. Taxidermy. Is this Mr. Happy? That's the special, but yeah, that's a sex dungeon bathroom. You need to know the safe word or the danger word to get in. Piece of paper on the ground. Oh. Shelley's note 2 of 4. Taxidermy grizzly bear. How about this one? I remove the tarp. The white sheet. Holy sheet. Just don't sheet myself. Padlock. Of course, there's a padlock. Oh, but it's okay. It just needs keys, though. Or bolt cutters. I'm just saying. Insect display case. Okay. Nothing of interest. More taxidermy shenanigans. Nothing here except dust. Antelope skull. Dust and cobwebs. At you. Nothing of interest. Alright. And then, this is a little bit odd. Guest rooms literally fucking barred with wooden planks. I can't do... there's no light. Well, also, the wooden planks are an issue. Yeah, do you want to, like, make a comment on why they're planked off? And I don't think a lack of light is an issue. So that's a bit of a dead end. So still no Mr. Happy. We could continue... potentially past the kitchen. They were saying that maybe the basement. Go back downstairs and head to the basement. Because he's not here anymore. There's no time for that, yeah. What else could Mr. Happy be, then? It's entirely possible. I need to put John to bed. Yes, I'm quite aware, lady. Yeah, it's entirely possible that there was... Something I might have missed. Of course, there's a second half of the key to find. We have so far, yeah. Modular key. Cheese. I wonder if we, like, put cheese in front of a mousetrap. Bag of salt. Children's drawing. Shelly's note. Let's check. Oh, well, hold on. No, this is something else. He mocked it all. Who would Shelly be? Angela's the wife. Henry Kerr. My love, my loyalty spurned. Dared to treat me, the mistress of this manor, as some common fool. Balance is struck. Resting place is as frigid as your wretched heart. Among your kin you shall rot, you swine. I wondered if he's like the father of John Sr. Got that one complete. Right, so that's all good and well. And more about the infamous movie franchise. Yeah, find Mr. Happy. Oh, okay, it's a Mr. Happy is a Godzilla fella. That's fun. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's the you resume the game music. Okay. I am Polka, but I hardly even know her. Might come in handy if I get frightened by a wooden log. You never know. Never know, lady. Back to the main entrance. Let's go back upstairs. I mean, it makes sense that if Kiddo was playing with something, that they would have, like, fucked with something in the, like, upstairs. There's gonna be something cool in the chest for sure. And presumably the modular key is for that chest. Actually, the modular key could also be for, the upstairs, that upstairs, dresser that was locked. Is there a button where you, like, hold a button to, like, highlight all interactable things? Put sandwich in the microwave. Interact, put sandwich in the microwave. So, presumably you could have put the microwave, the sandwich in the microwave. How do I do that? Hold on. If you right click, okay, yeah. Mostly fasten spring, move to documents. Don't move the bag of salt to documents. We looked at maybe the bag of salt had the note. I was like, how did looking at the bag of salt give me Shelly's note 3 of 4? I think there must have been the note was inside of it, yeah. Oh shit. Interact, put sandwich in the microwave. We don't have the microwave or the sandwich anymore. But if we could have actually microwaved that thing, that's hilarious. Alright, so yeah, we know about the headless dog. We got that one. Module with a piece missing. Modular key. Candle. Blackened used wick. That's the one we already read. That's 2 of 4. This is 3 of 4. I see them everywhere, lurking in the edges, half hidden in the dim corners where the lamplight does not reach. They flit like shadows. Flit. They murmur secrets at night, vile and strange. I don't know anything about being vile and strange and vulgar. I don't know anything about that. Taking precautions. Salt rings adorn the thresholds. We do have a bag of salt, so hence probably why that was in the bag of salt. Okay. Who is this Shelly individual? I do wonder. Can I light the candle? No. That's just something for interactions and such. It's empty. Put sandwich in the microwave. It says it's missing something. It's weird because earlier I was like trying to figure out how do I put the sandwich, like give it to the child. At one point, I don't know how I did it, but I was like, oh, it's kind of nice. Yeah, just documents. There we go. So at one point, the camera was such that I was able to click the thing and then drag it over. So sometimes you'll have a thing that, like some kind of interaction in the menu that makes it obvious to move things from one spot to the other. So the UI interactions are a little bit weird. And take some getting used to. Let's go back upstairs. Hold on. I think like the cushions of the chair. Nothing. Yeah, the puke green chair. Who could forget? I feel like I've done a... Usually in games like this, I tend to be... I like to think reasonably comprehensive in like checking things and maybe even too much so. Like spending too much time like looking at shit and investigating and exploring. So it feels a little weird to be like, man, what did I fucking miss? And cats and doggies. Anything behind these curtains? Can I go up this way? Yeah, let's go back to the kids' hallway. I'm gonna like check the boundaries of things. Let's go ahead and grab the lighter again, because it's a little bit dark. And that dog. Seems like a lot of times if there is an interaction point, the character will be like, wait, I see something. Like when you go to interact, like look at Teddy. Bird from Japan. Oh, I never did go to Rumpus Room. I got too excited. Oh, well, no, I think it was the tea room. The tea room was the one where I clicked it and it just wouldn't fucking go. Oogie. I'll keep it on. So I never actually clicked this one. Projector screen. Is that like a purple potion up there? What's up here? Full of knickknacks. Okay. Master key. Here's the key. That's for the bathroom. The master bathroom. The perspective makes this projector look fucking enormous. Like, it is bigger than her torso. The light's off. Okay. And then, hold on. Search shelf. That's a shelf? Sure. Alright, sure. It's a shelf. It's a shelf. Nothing here. And then no further interactions are allowed. Can I just look at it? Film projector. Yep, sure enough. Yeah, that was the only time you're ever allowed to click that thing. So you can turn the lights off. What's over here? Beanbag. So Rumpus Room, I guess, is like a word for like... Never heard that word, Rumpus Room. I guess it's like an alternative way of saying like media room, library maybe. Gaudy vinyl monstrosity. Ties the room together. Yes. Got a record player. Need vinyl to play something. Like a games room. Yeah, it's a term I've never heard before. Rumpus room. But I'm guessing it's a fairly, like, common terminology. Got some speakers. Do these go all the way up to 11? Why don't you just make 10 louder? Because this one goes up to 11. Band poster. Highly underrated band. What's the band? The biggest thing since Powdered Milk. That's the name of the album, probably. BDC. Big Dick Cox. Yep, nailed it. Oh, good memories of this album. I know every note, every lyric. The Einstein Bridge. Oh, it's where you save. Cool. I will save. Can't, like, inspect it. Chair. Look at the chair. Exquisite antique chair adorned with lush green tapestry. Like the lava lamp. That's pretty cool. Yeah, teen hangout room. That makes more sense. Speaker. Lava lamp. Hypnotic and beautiful. Look at this guy. Can I look at this guy? I cannot look at that guy. Anything else? Just like that kind of jumps up. At one point, there was like an interaction over here that kind of caught my eye, but I think I was just seeing things. I will turn off the lamp. And then I will speedrun. Turn off this light. Boop. And this highlights very obviously. Well, the projector. Ah, we need film reels. Of course we do. I don't got nothing. What I do have is the master key, though. That'll take us to the bathroom. So that's probably the answer. Yep. There we go. So, that would be parents' hallway. Yep. think we said it was gonna... Yeah, like when you're running, sometimes it'll make noises. Math. Yeah, this one. Need the master key. Well, aren't you in luck, or aren't we in luck? I have exactly that. Our pattern. How do I use on door? I could like... Oh, there we go. There we go. You click that guy, and then you're fucking Gucci, baby. There we go. So that modular key is for something else. Whether it's for the dresser or for the chest remains to be seen. Hip tub. Hip tub, which is to say you use it for your hips somehow, or it is hip. As in, it's hip to be square. The lava lamp is a flared base. I would say probably not. Yeah, Meerkat. Yeah, probably not. It's more of a flared middle, isn't it? Because the lava lamp usually goes like, bam, bam. Well, actually, maybe the absolute base might be a little bit flared, but I think you'd be more concerned about the flared middle. The flare is more pronounced in the middle. Seated bathing, okay. What about seated pissing? Where I cross my legs and put my elbows on my knees and look adorable. Stern-looking figure. Very happy and delightful for a bathroom. Also, who has, like, framed paintings in their fucking bathrooms? Like, bro, that's where fecal coliform forms and shit like that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, sure, a framed like, photo or something like that. Like, something behind glass is fine. But, like, a painting, though, bro? Are you sure? Just to stare at you while you do your business. Open lid. Is the dinosaur fella in there? High tank toilet. Polished wooden seat in brass pull chain. Is there a... Yeah. Flush. Immersion. I'll close the lid. I'll be a good boy. I like the, like, skull thing in the background there. Yo, what's up, Aaron? Mr. Game and Browse? Blue Bomber? I got you, boo. I got you. Dudson says, don't try it. Listen, Dudson, you can advise Meerkat all you want. I'm with you. I'm with you, but some folks cannot be deterred. Some folks cannot be deterred. Also, I don't have to do this, but yes, I do. Whoops. Quote. Add. There we go. We got to save that one. That's a good one. That's a good one for posterity. Posteriority. Okay. Got a piece of paper, by the way. That's exciting. Meerkat says, it's not a lack of awareness of the dangers. It is a dismissal of the dangers. A defiance of them. Let's inspect closer. A death certificate. In the medicine cabinet? What the fuck? Sarah Brannigan. Now, we're Sarah. That's our character, right? 16. Date of birth. Thornridge, Maine. So this is Thornridge, where we are right now. Cause of death, fright. Oh my. That's some Eternal Darkness sanity shit right there. What the fuck? Can we do literally anything else? Interact with Sync? Nothing. Can I open the lid? Will a fucking demon jump out? A boiler, but I hardly even know it. Victorian era boiler. Yep. Been modified over the years as things broke. Inspect the bathtub. And high five. High hand. Slender build suggests it could be a woman's. Angela's, maybe? I can't get close enough. It's like keeps grabbing towards you. That's a kind of out of nowhere. Maybe a woman's hand. So mysterious. Because yeah, Sarah is this character. And I think the date of birth matches up. But what if I just walk close? Can't get close enough, yeah. Does she want something? Does she want... You want some cheese? Give her the cheese. Didn't want the cheese. The bag of salt, maybe? Didn't want the salt, yeah. Probably... The unlit candle probably wouldn't do much for her. Anything else that I have of note? Not really. Unfortunately, this master bathroom didn't really have anything of particular worth. I was thinking maybe something in the medicine cabinet would be kind of cool. Can I leave? Just be like, alright, lady, I'm out of here. And then if I go back in, is the hand still just hanging out? No. Can't get close enough. Then whenever I do get close and click, I can't get close enough, yeah. Then I bet to have that happen again. Hold on, check the sink. You can interact with it once, but then you get no further interactions. Also, I can no longer open the medicine cabinet. So I think that was just, I think it was just a one-time, like, flavor text thing. Like the shower. It's not blood, it's just rust. That's right, that's right. Victorian design. Narrow arm. Oh, actually, but... Alright, so again, this is an early access game. We're definitely seeing some, like, some odd moments for sure. That's, yes. In fact, it kind of makes it sound like there's, like, some oozing happening, but yeah, the hand is nowhere to be seen. Alright, well, that didn't really get us anywhere new necessarily. I go to Angela's room now that I have the master key. Door stuck. So if I... Right on the door. It's not that it's locked. And also wrong key, I guess. It's that the door is stuck. And there's the tea room. Is it also locked? Yeah, it doesn't really say why you can't go in. It just kind of implies like, ah, door won't work. Door broke. Come back later. I see like little cracks in the wall. I think, can I put some cheese to like tempt some mice? No dice. No dice for the no mice. Well, I was thinking that would probably get us somewhere, but no dice. How's Ellie doing? She's just chilling. And there is no... Actually, hold on. Oh, right, we already read the children's story. Nothing in there. And no obvious, like... I kind of noticed, like, this doll looks like it's pointing to this door. Which we've already been in John's room. Trying to find his doll, his Mr. Happy toy. Child refuses to go to bed beforehand. Thing in the desk, or the computer. Oh, the crack in the wall. Plate's just falling apart. Yeah, nothing else really to speak of there. Nothing in the nightstand. There's more things to try. Back out this way. We have the candle that will probably be invested or utilized for some kind of quest eventually. Or some kind of puzzle, that is. I can have the key. Nothing else really there. There's another part of a child's drawing eventually. I can't actually pick those things up. A rumpus room. Let's go back. Well, is there anything else there? There's the projector, but we need a film reel for that to do something for us. I could save again if I felt so inclined. There's kind of mention of needing a record player to play, you know, play a record. Or I'm sorry, needing a vinyl record to use the record player. You know what I meant. Really provide a ton of light. Nothing else to really speak of here. And now nothing on the shelf. Yeah, nothing there. Okay. We need some kind of film reel. Reel to reel. It says different things. Oh, now it just says the same thing over and over again. And it is a presumed Japanese toy. Yamada, 1981. And what else? I guess I could go back to the main entrance. The foyer. I mean, I guess I haven't tried it yet, but I guess maybe there's like an area to the left of where we started. Can I put the fireplace out? And like a bucket of water or something like that? Check the ground. Oh, can you open this up? Oh, you can! Another note. Another note from Shelley. We've got almost all 4. Right click. There we go. The clock strikes 12 with hollow tone. Ooh, the mouth opens. Maiden dons her necklace. Library door swings open. Okay. Can I adjust the clock then? Look at the clock. Little piggies aren't in bed. Like, I can't adjust, can I? All I can do is appreciate it. Well, that was kind of neat. Yeah, main entrance. I guess beyond the main entrance is the exit. There's like stuff on the ground. Oh, here's the I never tried the library. Or I guess maybe I couldn't earlier. Oh, there he is. There's Mr. Happy. I should have come back to the entrance way earlier. The piggies, yeah, I think that's like the 3 little piggies, basically. Oh, there's only 2 of them. The children. Yeah, I guess I wasn't able to interact with as many things earlier. Think of a dog. The best kind of artwork. Search under the couch. I definitely tried these things earlier. But now we can actually, like, do things. Search under the couch. Reach underneath. And a monster bites me. No, not really. Like the garbage and notes strewn around along the floor. Yeah, not those kinds of piggies. Oh, they are known to go wee 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 all the way home. Search drawer number 2. Nothing. Look in the mirror. She says, I still got it. Flower. Now, how do I pee on the flower? Is that gather ye rosebuds? A flower that smells today, tomorrow dies. All that wish to stay tempts and then flies. Umbrella stand. Nothing here. Umbrella stand. I do like the jack-o'-lanterns. I guess this is Halloween, basically. It's locked. Of course you're locked in here. Obviously. Alright. Reconditioning, she says. Let's go check that library then. Although it's probably locked then. You're saying the library door swings open. Yep, nothing. Well, we got Mr. Happy. The child will go to bed, and I'm sure that will bring out the monsters. I'm sure, like, some fucked up shit will happen now. Oh, wrong way. I'm sure the basement is also, like, fuckery land, I'm sure. Was it the second floor? No, second floor was yeah. Like, all weird shit. Oh, yeah, this one. Right, John, I got the goods. I sure did. Just gimme. You can guard the door. And then I have to do this. There we go. Boy dinosaur when his father went to Tokyo. Boop. And there you go. Way past bedtime. Can I turn off the lights? I guess that's the light switch. Thanks, Sarah. There's the light. There we go. The way the text overlaid on itself. Again, it's mostly just UI weirdness. As far as, like, any issues with this game, any glitches. Turn on the nightlight, though. Pretty please. Not so much for me, but for Mr. Happy. Because he gets scared of the dark, specifically. Would the light keep you awake? No, I'm used to it. Turn on the night light. Oh, something in the mirror, or in the window, that is. Something reached out. Please, the night light, because it's scary in here. There we go. Yeah, there's something in there, man. Oh, it's a crack on the window. It hit the window hard. Almost completely shattered. Maybe it was a bird? Yes, I'm sure it was a bird. Also, check the movie poster. And the antagonist is missing from the poster. Were you hallucinating? I can't do any more interactions. I can just look at the crack in the wall. Yeah, it's all very mysterious. Take the drawings. I just took one of them, I guess. Okay. Make sure other child is doing okay. No demons have reached out and gotten her yet. Nope, she's just chilling. Notwithstanding the creepy dolls. Creepy dolls notwithstanding. Okay, so... drawing of a birthday party. I wonder if these candles would be significant in some way. Have a good night, Dudson. Yeah, yeah, that's the cracked window, especially now, and the giant crack in the wall. I mean, the whole mansion is just one big nightmare party. This was his 6th birthday. Oh my god, that's annoying too. So I click to dismiss the window, and it re-engages with the UI. So how do I click out? You have to right click to say, all right, I'm done. That's a little bit annoying. Yeah, so yeah, otherwise it just re-engages with it. So yeah, that's very silly. You have to right click to say, okay, please, I'm done. Please, I'm scared. So a lot more documents, and of course we got the key this time, which is nice. But otherwise, yeah, there's still plenty more to do and see. I do not have my mouse anymore. Uh-oh. Hold on. Did something happen? Oh, okay, that was weird. Randomly lost the mouse. Yeah, well, and like, I guess the implication is that the dad's no longer around and the mom is, I don't know, staying late at work or something. It's kind of unclear. Ooh, ominous fade to black. We've had that before. Should we try the bathroom thing again? Maybe. I almost wonder, did I do something too early? Because I cannot interact with this thing anymore. And if I search the bathtub, it still makes mention of a slender arm raising up. Yeah, so that's obviously a little bit bugged. I don't know. Hopefully it's not bugged in a way that prevents like things from progressing. Hopefully that's just there for flavor and that's it. Well, now that the kids are in bed, let's see. What's the next objective? That one's complete, that one's complete, that one's complete. Find out more about the infamous movie franchise. Yes. Red Menace. Done is done. All the kids are in bed now. Life is good. So learn more about the Red Menace, the movie franchise. I suppose is a thing. Let's go back down and check that. Oh, the basement. The basement. That was the other thing that we couldn't reach earlier, but now we presumably can. I should study, but I can't. I need rest. Yeah, where are we sleeping for that matter? Yeah, I think that's very much intentional, Aaron. I'm thinking that's like the inspiration for this game, at least, is the original Clock Tower games. That's what I'm thinking. Arts for the wicked. Get back to studying. Okay, so we don't have a bed necessarily, but the library maybe for studying. Scared Stupid Inc. presents. Ooh, intro, title drop. Here we go. How do I feed the mouse the cheese? We passed the tutorial. Come on, no hands. So maybe this is where we were studying, hence all the papers littered around. Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, no, we're just gonna take a nap. This is studying. This is me studying. The number of times in college I do that shit, it's like, man, I'm overwhelmed. I got so much shit to do. Time to take a nap. Too real, man, too real. But a nightmare, perhaps. Can I pick up this guy? I can have it light my journey. Like, all I can do is follow the lights. How'd I end up here exactly? I went checking the kids instead, but nope. I got tombstones to inspect. 1809 to 1849. Sounds familiar. Quoth the Raven. Yeah, this is some, like, real old school adventure game shit right here. Do I have my lighter? My trusty lighter? I sure do. Bam. A couple clicks to get it going. I want to take one of those candles with me. You know, it's a good dream sequence. You're having some good, like, ominous fog. Ooh, into the dark path. We have that as an option. Here is an unkindness of one. An awfully ominous name for an ominous looking creature. I can't reach him or anything. Just admire him from afar. And fear him. Can't get closer to that. Yeah, nothing else here. Oops. Yeah, don't run because the lighter will blow out. Alright. Down the dark path we venture. It's our only option. We still have our full inventory with us. Oh. Is it a dream within a dream? Because those are the worst. Oh. For a moment there, we weren't actually... We just kind of slid across. What? Oh. Okay, I was going to say, where did my cursor go? I'm scared. This cyclical? I can't interact with this at all. Is it a PT loop? One can only hope. Although the placement of the candles is different. And a strange object. Is that like an empty candelabra? Candle holder? No, it is... Well, obviously it's a statue. With cloche? 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 Oh, a still beating heart? Kind of like the one in that poem. Or, well, poem. It was kind of a poem. It was kind of a note from Shelley that was left behind. Kind of implied that it was like maybe a previous owner of the mansion. And this is Henry's heart. Whoever this Henry is. Can I stab it with the ceremonial knife? To send it back to the underworld? No, I don't think it's that kind of game, Alex. Yeah, I got nothing. Also, the UI is unfortunately very strange. Do I pour salt on it? Nice and salty. No, nothing. Okay. There's a theme here. Statue of a raven. Right. Want to touch it. And continue down our dark path, or what does the raven think? Unkindness. Oh, and a campfire. Bonfire. Rub some cheese on it to clot the arteries. I like it. Giving it a sandwich. I would if I could. I mean, there's no way we had to use the entire loaf of bread and the entire jar of peanut butter and the entire jar of jelly to make that kid a PB&J. An offering. Fire burns. Place into bonfire. What am I placing? I have nothing to place. Do I pour salt on the fire? Do I melt the cheese? I melt the cheese. Into bonfire. Yeah. I'm gonna make a fondue. Can I light the candle? No. Yeah, I don't really know if I have anything burnable. Other than the children's drawing. But I think that's something you can't, like, use. It's just a thing to read. God. Uh-oh. I'm in a bit of a UI hell. Escape. Oh, there we go. Okay. That scared me. I was scared. Alright. Anything else? Whoa. Quoth the Raven. I was about to continue down my dark path. Pecking at it. What little pecker. Is there something in the heart? It's like something chilling there. With unkindness. Flies away but leaves behind a singular feather. Raven's feather. I'll take the feather. No mentions, lady, about this thing we just saw transpire? No mention at all? Well, do I sacrifice it? Toss in the fire? Oh, now you done did it. Ooh, this path crumbles. So we have the dark path, but a hidden path. How exciting. Some blood stains, that's a good sign. Blood trail. Looks like blood. It leads back to the statue. Blood. So we got that. Hold on. Is there anything else this way? Maybe. Let's. The game is like kind of nudging me this way. I shall allow it to nudge. Nudge away, game. Monolith, you say? Is there a stereolith that is on left and right sides? Similar to the Raven statue. A fence. It's on the other side. Oh. She ran away on her own. What is that thing? Is it like ambling towards me? No, but I don't think I want to get too close. Don't get close to that thing. Okay, well, in that case, I won't. I'll be a good boy. Or girl in this case. Oh boy. Who's this happy fellow? Oh, is this the guy from the title sequence? What the fudge? Lady, you're allowed to swear when you see a corpse. Something poking out of his rib cage. Is he alive? It says corpse, and yet. Talk to Bob's friend. Hello, Bob's friend. Oh, you got a little fella. Centipedes and my vagina? It's more likely than you think. I'm Bob's roommate and tenant. Bob is the twitching fellow you see before you. I'm also twitching, but not in this kind of sense. Did we hurt his feelings? I mean, I don't know if he's feeling much right now. So whomst are you? Bob's roommate and tenant. Met Bob some time ago. After he met Mr. Blob. Mr. Bob, then Mr. Blob. Alright. Alright. Yeah, TV censorship, yeah. Well, this game takes place in the 80s. Nobody get around Mr. Blob. Not if it can see you. Be clear of that fence over there. Casserole is burning. I have to go. Bye. Bob's not here, man. No, it's nauseating. Thanks, Bob. A corpse. Anything else? I was actually hoping to right click and not do like this thing again. Bob's not here, man. No other interactions with this fella. The noise I'm hearing, I know it's supposed to be like frogs croaking. It sounds a little bit like, it reminds me a little bit of like the Hound Eyes from Half-Life 1. What's in the pond? A glimpse of my own reflection, but it's distorted. The pond holds a secret. Tentatively. Graze the surface of the water. Cool and smooth. It sensationally tingles my spine. But what's this? Oh, whoa, what's this? A metal chain? I'm out here yanking my chain. Who up right now yanking they chain? Uh-oh. The pond begins to drain like a bathtub? Not what I expected. Going down, baby. Going down. Here we go. The Hound Eyes, yeah. I love Half-Life 1 and 2. And I didn't mind the Hound Eyes too much. Like, I like the little noises, but I don't know. There were other enemies in that game that vexed me. The fucking ninja special ops women, like, that were, you know, they would like cartwheel around and they would shoot you with guns, and presumably they had a melee attack that may or may not have involved their like cone boobs, because it was a, you know, early PC game. Yeah, those are probably the most like menacing enemy to deal with in that game. Teddy bear's been decapitated. Never sewed it back together. Are we just now in the basement? With oddly shaped candles and deer staring straight towards the camera with menacing intent. It is very off-putting. Something off about this one. Yep. And then wine barrels. Looks like they've spilled a little bit. Yanking them chains like a schmuck. If I'm yanking someone else's chain, do I still count? Yes. Still counts. As long as that chain is getting yanked. I wanted to drink the wine. The special... oh, the fucking... not cloakers. What are they called? Yeah, I know the one. Where you hear the... and then they just fucking tackle your ass. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called. But, yes, I remember them too well. Especially Payday 2, because I know they were originally in Payday 1. But I've played a lot of Payday 2 over the years. And not cloakers. I can't remember what they were called. Yeah, maybe they were just called special ops or spec ops, but there was like a bumpers that that people called them. That like that when you call them out. And nothing else here. What's up, Draw? Good to see you, dude. We're playing Midnight Special. Cool little old school retro-inspired game. You ever heard of the old, really old Clock Tower games? This is very reminiscent of the Clock Tower games. Okay, they were called cloakers. For some reason, I thought something else was cloaker, but yeah, I think maybe you are right, Meerkat. Maybe that is indeed what I'm trying to think of. An old busted-ass TV. It is broken. Sure enough. And a withered plant above it, and a chair that is just torn to shreds. And some old boxes. Is there a crowbar to crack them open? Think of importance. Wish I could, like, hold the light up, raise it or lower it in case there's other things to click. Here's another decapitated doll. Ellie has a problem when it comes to murdering her dolls. There's a dog statuette there, and a mop. You never know when a mop might come in handy as a melee weapon. Crack open the pantry. Nothing in here. Dust and cobwebs. A broken statue. And a candle placed on the statue torso. I remember vividly how this got broken. Ellie and John were playing. Capture the flag. Yep. But I tripped and knocked the statue over. Angela was chill about it. Maybe she was like, good. That thing sucked. Fuse box. Is it called the cloaca? It is called the cloaca. Always. Always. Just chillin', Draw? No, I'm happy to have you here, Draw. No worries. Happy to have you chillin' or chatting or any combination of the two. Just happy to hear from you. Nothing wrong with this thing. Ooh, the ball rolls on its own. Hold on. Inspect. Puts the light away. Oh shit. Oh shit. What do you think? What do you think it is? I don't want to know. As she walks closer. I'm getting the fuck out. The scary music means it's time to run. Oh, fuck. Lights are out. Oh, the deer's laughing at us. What's so funny? Everyone thinks they're a comedian. Where's the exit? Lighter. Alright. Do I pour the salt on the ground? Or that's the end of the dream sequence. The next step was to pour the salt on the ground. What's up, Audrey, over on TikTok? Good to see you. All right, well, dream sequence. Got a little flavor of what running from things might look like. Someone's making mac and cheese. Yeah, oh boy, mom and dad are making mac and cheese in the bedroom. That's not mac and cheese. Can I get my trusty old lighter? Goody two shoes. He thought he was so funny. Reach under the couch. There's nothing here. Okay. Maybe checking the kids. I like how the jack-o'-lanterns are lit. Is there an umbrella that when you pull on the hilt of the umbrella, it turns into a sword? I thought I'd try. I'm guessing us studying is this calculator and these notes on the floor. Lights are all out. Use the I think it's called a phone. And then he says chewing noises. Mind your tongue, you little... Oh, excuse the dick out of my goddamn ass, bro. I want to see your little piggies again, he says. He's eating like, I don't know, fucking, like, what am I trying to think of? Like beef jerky or something? Something just very chewy. Their bones taste like. Go check on the kiddos. We got the save. Oh shit, that means shit's about to get fucked. Is the bear looking evil? I'm gonna have to run eventually, so let's unequip this. Is the bear looking angry to anybody else? Look at the bearskin rug. Friendly looking fellow. I'm gonna, like, give him a wide berth. Doesn't, like, chomp on my face. Okay, I gave him as wide of berth as I could. Symbol remains into the dark... Yeah, something added to inventory. Down. Look, go down. Go more down. Can I not go more down? There we go. I got spare keys now. Oh. Upper half of modular key. Cool. Where'd I get these? I mean, I'm not complaining, but what the fuck? Boop. Modular key. The modular design, that's right. Home safety hotline. Sounds like it's a nice time. So nice and useful. I was thinking about something being added to my inventory. We have those 3 notes. Here, let's check the specifically documents. Weapons, none. Keys. Key items. Okay. Maybe it was an objective, actually. Shoot out the lights. Lights are out. Checking the kids. Find the children. We already know they're gone. I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. That's entirely... Yeah, it's entirely possible. It just kind of happened while other things were being clicked or inspected. Just to go all the way over here to look at that guy. I was thinking maybe there'd be some other interaction. You sure I can't grab this thing? This seems like a great way to defend myself against scary things. A pack of cigarettes. Oh, there's, I think, the last note. Oh, you know what? I think that means we got this note too early. We weren't supposed to get this note this early. So, yeah. I'll take the cigarettes, though. Do I get another Shelly's Note 2 of 4? No, it just fades away. Right, so we eventually will go into the basement. Well, let's check on the kids first. Henry's letter, 1 of 2. I think we already have that. Oh, wait, no, we have not had that one yet. All right. So, this is... So, the notes from Shelly are to Henry. Maybe this is his response. 1 of 2 responses from Henry to Shelly. She's more of a red apple girl, but they were all out. Smoke him if you got him, she says. I have 10 ciggies. Oh, is that a, oh my god, cigarettes are a health item in this game? Maybe sanity. I could see it being a sanity game, a sanity item, that is. Kind of like how painkillers were health in Max Payne. Remember, kids, smoking cigarettes is great for your health. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Actually, what I will do, if you'll give me just a moment, I'm going to take a quick restroom break before we start reading these notes and delving into their storied paths. Like sullied, is that a word? Anyway, give me just a few minutes, friends. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. Get back in the game momentarily. You mean a smoke break, Alex? You know me too well, Aaron. Smoke him if you got him. I'll be right back, guys. All right, let's go and get back to it. Getting back to it. Oh, shnikes. Let me switch over to this game. There we go. Drink 34,000 off-brand energy. Oh, dear God. That's like the Card Against Humanity in Cards Against Humanity. Drinking 10 5-hour energies for 50 hours of continuous energy. I've heard about the Payday, the Cloaker body pillow, yeah. I mean, let's be real. If we want to, like, rank the enemies in Payday 2 and 3 based on their fuckability, how can the Dozer not be quadruple S tier? Like, how is that not even possible? My dude, my guy, we're going to sit here and talk about making the Cloaker the one with the anime body pillow, and you're not going to give us a Dozer anime body pillow. There's a word for the anime body pillows. I don't know what it is, but there's like a proper term for it. Where, you know, the guy pushes up their glasses and goes, actually, it's called a... And then, here's the name. Let's check the dank memes, Alex. Oh, yeah. Oh, the what are they called? The handcuffs is a nice touch. That's good. That makes me happy. Also, Meerkat, I'm flattered that you're watching the stream on mobile and just vibing. I can assume you're watching with one hand, but thank you, bud. There we go. Aaron would do the pushes up glasses. Actually, Alex, it's called a Daimakura. Actually, Aaron, what's the over-under on how many anime... how many Daimakura we will see in Japan? I hope we find... Well, especially when we go to Akibahara. I know we're gonna see some shit. I know we're gonna see some shit. When I say some shit, I mean the good kind, obviously. Can we call it a fat pillow? That's good too, Pelican. That's good. Yeah. See, all this talk of Payday, it makes me want to play Payday again. I'd definitely be down to play more Payday 3 at some point. I know they've recently upped the ante with a bunch of other stuff, with a bunch of updates. But at some point, I want to go back and play more Payday 2, because that game, for a while, that was actually my most played game on Steam, and it's still in like my top 3, I think. Still played it a whole bunch, but I haven't touched the game in a long time. I've heard there's a VR kind of experience for Payday as well. So yeah, I'm pretty far behind, but that's we were talking about Deep Rock Galactic as being like a good kind of reliable co-op experience. Payday 2 is probably like to Whale and to Meerkat and a few others. That's Payday 2 is my Deep Rock Galactic, like that go-to game I can always come back to. Deep Rock is in the top 3 for sure. Yeah, the Payday 2 in VR. Well, damn, sounds like I might have to make an excuse to crack that bad boy open and Payday 2 it up. Payday VR specifically it up. I'm feeling good though. Feeling good. Use the restroom. All is well. Take a look. See at the note. Yeah, Darktide. Yeah, Darktide's another good one too. And that of course is fantastic co-op. Yeah, good game. Meerkat, I'm very flattered that you like Darktide so much, because I know that I am the well, not to make it sound like I'm like buttering myself, but Meerkat got the key for the game by joining in our giveaway. So let Meerkat's example be a what's the opposite of a cautionary tale? An advisory tale? A positive tale of, you know, if you join on Super Hobbit's giveaways, you might just walk away with a game that is going to change your life for the better or ruin your life forever. No, it's a good game. An anecdote. There we go. An anecdote of success. A dear diary. A dear penthouse, if you will. Go back to the Orgrin. Yeah, it's a fun game, Aaron. I'd be down to squat up at some point. It's a fun game. I've only made the spellcaster, the psyker. I've only made a psyker, and I've made the cleric, the melee centric cleric character. I'm bad at names. Cautionary tale, yeah, but the good kind of a cautionary tale. It's called Thudorg. That's a good Orgrin name. Fuck, what's the name of that class? It's like not cultist, but like or acolyte. Fucking what? There's like a word for it. It's like someone who is fanatical about a religion, some belief. Yeah, is it acolyte? Zealot. There we go. Thank you. I was like, fuck. There's like I'm like circling around the definition or the word I'm looking for. Let me just throw out all these other synonyms. Yeah, zealots. Thank you. I was thinking like acolyte. I don't know. Fucking apostle. I'm like just going through all these other religious terms. Yeah, zealot. Zealot. That's the one. Yeah, that lasgun, dude. The lasgun's so powerful, dude. I'm the best one in the world. No, it's a good. And you get that crazy ass ammo. You don't have like an amazing firing rate, but you get a crazy amount of ammo. You get stupid out the butt damage. You get clip sizes that are enormous, so it takes forever to reload, or it takes forever to need to reload. It's a good fucking game. It's a good fucking game. That's a good fucking weapon. Yeah. They're gonna add a new. I did hear about the new class. Yes. Yeah, later this month. Yeah. Yeah, because that was announced with the Warhammer Skulls event that happened a couple weeks ago. So more Darktide 2 or Darktide 2, more Darktide things in our future for sure. The good kind of tidings, dark tidings, if you will. Dark tidings indeed. But like I said, the good kind. But anyway, now that we're all set, let's take a look at Henry's letter, number 1 of 2. Henry's letter, number 1 of 2. He's going to tell us about how he peed really good. And then you can guess what number 2 is going to be about. Anyway, the garden party was great. Our little chats were the highlight of the whole thing. A way of making a guy feel like he's the only one in the room. So maybe this was his... this is the beginning of a clandestine communication with Shelly's her name. Gotta be honest, your brother, what a piece of work. The guy's got no sense of timing, throwing his weight around the room, making a scene in front of your folks and everyone else. If you weren't your brother, things might have gone differently. But love's a funny thing, isn't it? Makes you put up with all kinds of nonsense. Maybe we can meet again soon. I've got something special, quote a wink, planned for you. Trust me, you'll wink, love it, wink. What could the surprise be? Something special, so he claims. Can we use this phone? Probably not. Boop. Nothing. A lot of build crafting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, trying to like kind of experiment around, see what ticks. Whoa. Did we just trip on nothing? Maybe like if it's dark, you'll just every so often trip because you're a horror movie protagonist, so and a woman no less. So you know we're gonna be very vulnerable, seen as very vulnerable and like fragile and dainty. All right. Well, in that case, I'll walk slowly. Anything? Anything? Hazard 4. Well, and there's the new mode, right? The new thing they added a while back. Right, when things don't kill in a single shot. That's right. So John's in there. Locked from the inside. My spare keys. Oh my. Excuse the fuck out of my goddamn French. Hello, Tina. Shine some light on the matter. Alright, well, I will turn my light shiner on. Oop. There we go. Shine some light on the matter. I'll take her again. Shine some light. That's all she says. All she wrote. So check the spare keys. We have spare keys. We have this modular key. Unless we say spare keys, bam, bam. Lock broke. I mean, if that works. Uh-oh. I was like, why is she moving away? There was something sinister. The door is unlocked. And the door is unlocked, all right. Yeah. Yeah, 1.8. Oh, yeah, yeah. Especially with that last gun. That thing is a monster in the Game Cat. Love that thing. Do we enter? Do we dare enter? I do dare. Mr. Happy, you're looking, larger than I remember you. Remember those good times where I, rescued you from the foyer and brought you to John? Hi, Mr. Happy. Greetings, Mr. Happy. Mr. Happy, no, this is weird. Or, Mr. Happy, no, this weird. Like caveman. It's John doing a monster impression. Like a toy speaker. I think I'm losing my mind. Became... sorry, Mr. Happy is my father. Call me, Happy Jr. Love me, Emperor. Love me, Lasgun. That's right. He learns from John. Because he's a Japanese toy. English not good. You're doing great. You're doing great. The fact that you can speak at all is what's strange. No, you're not. You're not a nut. No, nut. Nut. Yes, nut. Thank you very much. You can see me because you're upset, probably. Which is to say that she's lost her mind. There we go. And the nut. Nut. Always. Anyway, why are you here? I saw. What did you see? Who took John? Yes, some bad man took John. John's whereabouts. I couldn't see. I was under the covers because I was scared of the dark. I should have saved John from the bad man. Roars, I'm sorry. I was worried he was gonna like try to murder us, but no, he's a good guy. Mr. Happy. Like more about being upset. Yes, is that to say that I'm losing my goddamn sanity? Maybe it causes you to see the bad man too. Good thing you didn't see him. Be careful around house stuff when you're upset. Finding weapons, being upset. Yeah, I presume that to mean like losing your sanity. Yeah, Ellie's whereabouts. Invited Mr. Happy to a tea party. We saw the tea room a couple screens away. Don't know where she is though. So, under the diary rules of the game, getting upset. House is old and treacherous. One misstep in the dark and I'm done for. Don't know what he means by that. Better be careful. Nothing else. Oh, there was an objective, I think. Yeah, find a weapon. Someone in the house with you. Find a way to protect yourself. Okay. Find some light on the manor is all what Tina says. So I'm wondering if the condition means that, yeah, we're, like, having an issue. So what if I smoke a ciggy? Maybe you have to right-click? A cigarette a day keeps the doctor in pay. How do I use... Condition? Yeah. I'm thinking, like, if I need to smoke this... Oh, oh, wait, no. Maybe I have to de-equip the lighter? I'm thinking if I smoke a cigarette, will that, like, calm her down? Maybe don't smoke inside, but at the same time, there are bigger problems afoot, perhaps. Inspect the plushie. Did his head get removed? I want to make a game with him as a lead. Yeah, the head is gone, as far as I can tell. Big fucking tear on the poster now. Computer, of course. Anything else going on here? Nope, nothing else to speak of, I don't think. Window, no mention of it. Right. At least go to Ellie's room. It's locked. Well, I do have the spare keys, presumably. Boop, boop. Well, let's go around then. Shine some light in the manor. Don't suppose I can turn that light on, can I? We do have the candle as well. There might be some kind of puzzle that involves the candle in some way. There's the rumpus room. Open the door, please. Need my spare keys. Well, we are in luck. I have the spare keys. Bam. It won't work. No answer. My spare keys. Would it be the modular key? This key won't work. It won't work, yep. Shine some light on the manor. Else there. Shine some light on the manor. Okay. Well, a couple things to potentially try. They did say get a weapon, like, to defend yourself. I might pop into the rumpus room. The tea room would also be nifty. Also, I should probably save. I know there was an autosave that did occur earlier. The power's out. You can't save when the power's out. Damn. That's hardcore. But presumably that means that, yeah, we're not gonna, like, get fucking murdered then. I mean, well, except for the autosaves, of course. The power's out anyway. So maybe we gotta go to the basement and flip the fuse breaker. Maybe that's what they mean by shine some light on the issue. On the matter. On the matter or on the manor, which is to say, this mansion. I'm gonna take a quick look at the tea room. Spare keys? Did that work? It worked! My first time in here. Tea set. Nice tea set. Very good. A couch. That's a couch? Looks like a chair to me, bro. Ah, you think you're so fucking funny, bro. One we saw earlier. Now, is he just there to be a shitter, or is he, like, gonna be a hazard that, like, tries to attack us? There's a big old piano. Did I bore you? There's a piano. So, if there was some kind of, like, sequence of notes we had to play, just something to be aware of, that does include some accidentals. Not just white notes, but dark notes, too. That's cool. I don't feel like shitting. Don't know any jingles. What about the globe? Can't open it. There's a lock. Well, I do have a few keys. Spare keys? No. Modular key. Oh, right. No dice. It won't fit. And probably not the master key either. No dice there either. Okay. I could try the bathroom again, in the off chance that there was something else that is now available that previously was not. The deer is no longer laughing at us. For now. Oh, bloody. Oh, blada. Oh, note. Note from Angela. Bum, 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 bum. I do like that song. Not everybody does. The legend was that Paul McCartney was trying to, like, figure the song out. He had the basic melody and the basic lyrics, but it was like a slow kind of plodding, more of a mid-tempo thing. And he was like, he just couldn't quite get it right, and John Lennon was, like, getting so bored of the song and, like, so, like, losing his goddamn mind. And at some point, he, like, pushed Paul out of the way. He's like, no, here's how it should go. And he bangs out the tune in the piano in a much, like, jauntier, upbeat tune. He's like, that's what the song needs. And he's like, huh, you're right. So allegedly, the thing that made it an up-tempo, happy-sounding, jaunty tune was John Lennon, of all people. And, like, here's how it should go. You fucking idiot. Now stop playing this, because apparently he was, like, sick of hearing Paul experiment over and over with it. Scene of the crime, it says, is behind the bar counter. Oh, I see. Yes, because it's from Angela, the mother, who's like, listen, if you need a little something, something. Red wine stains are a bitch to get out, just FYI. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, he thought it was funny. Look at this painting. A little ominous. Yeah, we got the Anakin Skywalker special. The brooding, like, Lucifer just shedding a tear and trying not to show his emotions. A painting. This one's so ominous and cool, but yeah, this one's a classic. And of course, very obviously, what Anakin Skywalker was, like, intended to kind of evoke. That's not gonna get annoying. You underestimate my power! A little slow tonight, isn't it? Was that a Cheers reference? I'm underage. I mean, I'm just saying, though, the lady said you're good, bro. The shelf. Can't reach it. Bookshelf. Search back of the bar counter. What's this? Oh, well, what's this? Found a fuse. Not what I would expect to find back here, but there you go. This thing's already spilt. What's this? She said, like, what's this, but... Yeah, what's this? Yeah, it makes it... It kind of implies that she found something else cool. Aren't you a goody two-shoes? Let's get the fuck out of this room so that fucking laughing deer will leave us the penis alone. And remember that there's a piano here for future occasions. And also, we found a fuse. I think the implication is we need to go to the basement and flip the fuse, or flip the breaker, rather, and get the light back on, because I think that's what the doll wants us to do. We'll walk casually. Slowly and methodically. The staircase looked like a large red void for a second there. And reach it. Still raining cats and dogs outside, because of course it is. It's a horror game. That's how these things work. Go downstairs. Head to the kitchen. Now we're in the kitchen. Now can I actually, here, I'm gonna de-equip. This, no, not that thing. Boop. This guy. Can I smoke a ciggy to calm our nerves? We've had a number of like sanity losses. Oh my god. I really hope they fix the UI at some point because it is very annoying trying to like. This happens. I feel like this has happened to a lot of the games I've played recently, where like, nah, bro, you don't just click the thing. You have to like click away from it, like in a weird, very inconsistently away from the thing. It's almost like the pointer is not at the tip, but it's at like it's like the middle of the mouse. It's very annoying. Part of that might be because I'm playing full screen, although they were saying that there might be weirdness with ultra wide resolutions, but they seem to imply that 16:9 should be okay. Anyway, how do I smoke to improve our condition? How do I say yes? You can, like, I'm assuming this is kind of implied. You have 10 of them. It's implied that you can like do something with these to make the character feel better, to improve condition. It's like a health item, kind of. But maybe under a key. Is it a key? It's a key item. Oh, it's a key item instead. A key item seems to imply like a thing you use for puzzles. Okay, so maybe I got the wrong idea. And so, for reasons that are probably fairly obvious, let's this bad boy back open. Wooden box. Fuse box. It's empty. But what if I put the fuse in the fuse box? I mean, not what I would expect, but I don't know. It's empty, so that's it. Gotta put it on the breaker itself. Wine barrels are all bupkis. Oh, can't pry it open with my bare hands. Maybe a crowbar then. An off-putting smell. Throwing out the crosshair, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of other early access games I've played where there's been some shenanigans. Something sharp like a crowbar or a battle axe to crack it open. The busted ass TV. I like this candle? Sure. Spark in the dark added to your inventory. Wait, inventory or objective? Or maybe diary? Bad man. I think it said inventory. Spark in the dark. Spank in the dank. Is it objectives? Shut the lights. No, anyway. And I'll light the other ones. Yes, let's light all of them. Now that we know that's an option. Destroying a CRT television, or a CRT rather. Especially because that thing looks very large. Got like a very, very large TV. Not just a CRT, but like an old, like, big bastard of a TV. The toy's all messed up. There was another one on the floor around here, but maybe I'm my wires crossed. Inspect TV, yeah, something with like, you know, it's legit when it's got like cabinets inside, like underneath the actual TV itself in the console. Like Aaron said, yeah, like an actual console TV. I'm not sure I would want that flame to be flicking so close to what is clearly a dried and very dead-looking houseplant. Seems like a great way to light something on fire when you really don't mean to. Another decapitated doll. Try inspecting. There's a problem with decapitating her dolls. Her dollies. Nothing important here. Dust and cobwebs. We already know about this one. Originally, there was a there was a candle kind of in the hole of the torso. But no mention of it. I guess it's fine. There's the fuse box, and of course just beyond here was like the fucking nightmare demon creature. How'd this ball get down here? Ball fills me with dread. I cannot describe why. Wonder if fixing this thing is going to require like a puzzle of sorts. A boile. I don't know how this thing works. This is an accident waiting to happen. Okay, yeah, nothing else here to speak of. Let's try the fuse on the fuse box and see how it do. Open that shit. Got one fuse that is fried. I have just the thing. Let's do the trick. Let there be light. Light has been shined on the matter, just like we said. Equip that guy. Good there. And if I check the objectives, that one is complete. Objective complete. That's all good. Find the kids is still something we're working on, and also finding a weapon of some flavor, of some variety. Oh my god. Yeah, and then randomly the UI will just kind of not work at all. So I was like, oh my god, I gotta like toggle it. There we go. And some light in the manor. So we've done that. Well, I guess I'll keep her. It's weird that it drops her randomly. We're pretty dark down here. Go back up then. Those have stayed lit. When I'm thinking of like a potential weapon, there was the... Well, we want to go back upstairs at some point, but there... Oh, don't like that. Can I just look at it? I don't want to like walk onto it. Can you look at it from... No, don't... Like, I want to look at it, but I know she's gonna like walk up to it if I say look. Seems like a thing that will injure the shit out of you. Can I crack this thing open? Modular key. Bam. Because if nothing else, maybe one of the fire pokers would work as a melee weapon. Improvised melee weapon. Did it open it? The key is removed. Oh, it gave me a floppy disk. Okay, we need this for the computer. A whole 1.4 megabytes. Oh, that's the game, not Mario. Maui. Mario, maybe. Alright. I don't know if I trust like that. Can I look at him without him fucking chewing on my penis? No, well, maybe. Search the bearskin rug. Ooh, we'll come back here in a bit. We'll come back here in a bit, yeah. Meerkat says, or Farsight says, do it. I was hoping that we'd actually be able to grab one of these things, but no dice. What I'll do is I would like to save before we attempt something potentially questionable. We'll say it's questionable. Especially because, like, it might just be a matter of us being, like, losing some sanity, going a little bit insane. So I'll save first, and then we'll come back. Actually, it keeps kind of moving on its own a little bit. What's up, Kage? Good to see you, buddy. He says, get ready for the chomp, Alex. Get ready for the big chompies. But if you sprint too much, you will randomly fall down, because, again, we're a protagonist. Not just a protagonist, but a woman protagonist in a video game. The Rumpus Room has the save point. Anything else? There's a number of things I want to do in John's room in particular, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop back into here. We don't have any film reels, so we still can't get the projector working in any way that is beneficial to us, but nor do we have any record players, but now I can save. Do I make a separate save now? Let's just save over the old one. Alright. Alright, so... Alright, I'll go try the bear. And the odd chance that it doesn't bite my entire penis off. We getting gobbled? Getting devoured. Also, the painting is different. Because the children are gone now. The children are gone from the painting as well as real life. The painting is changing in real time. So John is gone. The kids are gone. What happened? Why did my cursor go away? Okay. Randomly, the cursor will just disappear sometimes. Only one left in this family portrait. What does it meme? What does it meme indeed? Do I dare go to the second floor really quick? Oh, that's just... It's begging for a disaster to happen. We did confirm the modular key... We have 2 candles, by the way. The modular key was for the chest downstairs. The padlock... No dice. And I guess the spare keys won't do it. Oh, did that do it? We'll all be a dick in my ass. That actually cracked it right open. I thought for sure it'd be a separate key. Old stuffed animal. Ellie could fix it. A mirror. Old mirror, yep. Old clothes. Old clothes, yep. Old shoes. Some old shoes. That's it? Oh, wait, ties? Oh, man, you're telling me this is all useless? Oh, interact with... Search wardrobe? Find a switch. Ah, okay, flip the switch. Oh, fuck! Alright, good. Bride's letter, 2 out of 5. Some more lore. How alluring. The Bride's Letter. So, Gracie and I still need to watch Volume 2 for Kill Bill. Maybe we'll watch that tomorrow. When I think of the Bride, I think of... Well, we don't know her name, but yeah, the Bride character. Uma Thurman's character in Kill Bill. Killiam William. So, from The Bride to Dear Henry. Maybe I'm speaking too boldly. Not help but confess there are any lingering doubts I had. Oh, wait. That any lingering doubts I had were swept away at the garden party. Connection is worth pursuing further, yet I find myself feeling a touch of embarrassment. Final glass of champagne was my undoing. My lapse in decorum did not offend you, hopefully. Last name Boyd. This says I got a little tipsy. And maybe she, I don't know, tripped and grabbed his penis by accident. It happens to the best of us. I've been known for a drunk penis grab once or twice in myself in my day, in my heyday. Can't be one to judge. Check the hatch. A secret shelf. Take the ring. An engagement ring. Oh my. It seems big for the finger, or awkwardly shaped for the finger. Not that kind of ring. Not that kind of ring. Some other kind of ring. Large polished gemstone, valuable and well worn with time. Good to know. Good to... Oh, no. Keep that in the inventory. This, of course, is still off limits. Some kind of crowbar would maybe help for cracking these things open and getting access to the guest rooms. There's no light, and also the wooden planks would be an issue. It's a... Exactly. It's a cock ring. Exactly. He says, I have both hands now. All is well. Thank you, Meerkat. I was worried. All right. Time to inspect the bearskin rug. Time to reach my hand or leg or penis inside. I'm going in ballsack first. Mash. Found something inside the bearskin rug. All right, and I didn't get bitten. And I got... Oh, sanity drip. A sanity drop, that is. And it is a TV knob. The ridged grip. And a third bride letter. And no weapons, right? What about... nothing. We've already read those. And the one we read was note 2 of 5. Let's check 3 of 5. My heart is near to bursting. I'm over the moon with delight. Can scarcely believe that you proposed. Oh my. How long have these people known each other? Take some time to consider, but how could I possibly delay it? My feelings are so resolute. 1,000 times yes. Be another party this week, and I implore you to attend. Share our joyous news with my family and friends, announcing our engagement to all and declaring our love to the world. How splendid, how splendiferous, Lady Shelley Boyd, yours eternally. But at some point, something soured between these two, and Henry and Shelley. Presumably, Henry was the one that, like, spurned her. And things took a not great turn. The Golden Room. That was the library. It's called the Golden Room now. When did this happen? Keys. Spare keys. Bam. No dice. Master key? Did it work? It did work. I was not expecting this. Is the TV a telemeter? Yeah, it must be old school. And the one in the basement is completely fucked, so it can't be that one. Wooden wash station. Wash station? What exactly is a golden room used for? I assume golden room would be like, I don't know, something like opulence and valuable things. Fireplace. I wonder. Okay, alright, I'll bite. Key items. Do I light that shit up? I want to light it up. Or at least, like, crawl into it or something. Small bench. Small bench, yep. The window. Like a showroom. Oh, dildos and cock rings. Right, right. Yes, here's our trophy room. Something... interact with beds. There we go. I also don't like how the frame of the door kind of blocks some things. Small bench. Great place to take a breather. Table. Nothing of importance. Nothing about the... Oh, there's a vase. A vase. Nothing of interest. Fruit is real and maybe even fresh. A sheet. There's like a whole lot of nothing in this room right now. Maybe if we could somehow do something with the fireplace. When you try to inspect it, or even interact with it, nothing. And if you right-click, it goes, I wonder where that fish did go. And nothing else really to speak of. So for now, this room is also bupkis, but maybe more. Maybe more in the future. Maybe if we could get like some firewood or something. Here's Tina, randomly. Piano Man. Oh, did we get some jingles? We learned some jingly janglies? In the diary, maybe? Spark in the dark. Spank in the dank. Right. Right. Dear diary. Piano Man. Slip into the tea room where the piano waits. It kind of implied that we learned some kind of jingle just now. I suppose it's in my inventory, is it? The items? I have 3 of these things now. No weapons. Yes, this is the most recent thing we found. I'm curious, that's not considered a key item. Oh, what about perks? I haven't checked these in a while, yeah. Piano Man. Sing us a song. Rules of the game, getting upset. Yeah, nothing miscellaneous. All right, so let's go back to the tea room then. That's the next obvious answer. Nothing here. Probably nothing under there either. Nothing here. Go to the hallway. Everything's kind of schmoving around. You sure I still can't smoke the cigarettes to, like, soothe my nerves or something? I'm clearly losing my goddamn shit here. Key items. How do you consume? How do you consume? How do you, like, bust? Busting makes me feel good. Because I'm assuming that, like, you want to smoke to, like, make her not lose her shit or something. No, how do I give so you get some sanity back? Consumer? I thought the same thing, Will. Maybe I have to unequip, although it was already unequipped. Consume. Is the doctor in pay? Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea. Look at the fish. He's got the big chompies. The buggos are flipping about. Fucking piranha bass. Piranha base. Nothing else in there. The sword isn't dancing around, at least. Combined with the lighter. Maybe. Oh, that lets me save? What the shit? Maybe it's a save point. Maybe it's a mobile save point? That's fucking wild. What the heck? Or what if you do this? Combine this. Oh, shit. Combine this guy. Okay, maybe that was it. Yeah. So maybe it's not a sanity restoration. Maybe it's they're like a limited time, like, use in case of emergency save point. That's a good idea, Farsight. I like where your brain's at. But yeah, that was not what I was expecting in the slightest. Completely unexpected. Yes, there's the tea room. I suppose there's nothing stopping me from hitting up the rumpus room real quick. Speaking of saving, suppose I might as well. Your genius generating sparks. Well, if I'm lucky, it'll generate spanks instead of sparks, but you can have both. Both is good. Safe. Still no film reels. If I play a nice little jaunty tune. Ooh, should I pop into the master bathroom really quick? Pop into the master bathroom really quick. Just to see if there's anything different about that fucked up bathroom nightmare. Bathrooms, plural. I'm still under the impression that maybe I fucked up by doing... Yeah, now we have this. Oh, and it's black and white now? It's all fucky? Yeah, I think I, like, did something too early last time we were in here. Because it definitely wasn't grayscale. And now the blood hand is, like, consistent. And then if I talk to the hand, is the face not listening? Yeah, the interaction here is consistent. Is there anything she would want? You want Tina? Actually, can't pick her up. All I can do is... Oh, wait. Shine some light. Yeah. You want a ciggy? You smoke? What you smoking? 420, what you smoking? Engagement ring. I thought that was a genius move, bro. I thought that was it. Hand specifically? Nah, dude. I thought that was it. Thought I was a fucking genius. She wouldn't want the TV knob. Yeah, what are you knobbing? Children's... Oh, you can actually, like... You can't, like, pick those up. I don't think. Wouldn't want the spare key. Well, maybe? Cheese? You want some cheese, bro? You hungry? I think I already tried that, actually. Bag of salt. No dice. All right, yeah. So I think that's it for now. But at least now it's consistent. It's not kind of broke like it was earlier. Well, not I wouldn't say broke, but just not functioning in a way that I would expect. We're stuck. And it's not that it's locked. Well, maybe. Hold on. Oh, shit. Spare keys. Wrong key. Master of puppets. Wrong key. No dice. Might have its own special key. Meow. Meow. Right, meow. Into the tea room. There's that thing you laughing at me just like earlier. Not so much spooky as it is like just a little bit annoying. To be honest, this game hasn't really been scary yet. It is cool. I do like this game, but I haven't really felt scared by it yet. But probably time. There is a lock. Spare key. It won't fit. Master key. What about a boss key, maybe? Kind of a restart. It was kind of implied that we learned some kind of melody. It was like the Dolly's theme song, maybe? And maybe that would like... Can we get a print of what those notes are, or do I just kind of have to sound it out? I swore there was something that said, like, added something to your inventory or to your diary. Like, some kind of, like the Dolls theme song. But I haven't actually seen it other than that one pop-up. We had that one pop-up. I haven't seen anything else that made a mention of it. So it clearly involves Tina, but there was something that said, like, Tina's theme added to your something. But I don't actually see anything was added, and now we've dropped the doll randomly. Oh. Fucking moving around. Is she trying to point something out to me, maybe? Whenever you go to... If you inspect her... Or no, if you right-click... You place the theme. If you click her, you drop her. Alright, so if I drop her... She do something. Kind of follows you around, I guess. Or she leads you to the piano. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we just gotta sound it out. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. First one's A sharp. I'm gonna write these down. Apologies to the viewers. You're gonna hear this jaunty tune a bunch. Oh, I'm wrong. B is the first one, and followed by A sharp. Note. G, yes. Ain't nothing but a G thing. A sharp again. I want to say E2. E2 Brute. Oh, nope. Bum, 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 bum. B again. Cool. So let's see if that completes the sequence. Reset. So. B. A sharp. G. A sharp again. E2. B. Piano Man. Alright. Do we do good? Hey, that sounds nice. But what happened? Now that I've done thing, what happened? A click. Can I take Tina? Right. Then if I talk to her or inspect her, does she sing at me again? She does, yeah. You can drop her by clicking her. I'll take you with me. Oh, wait. Oh, the glow bulb. I thought it was a fucking golden toilet. A box of shotgun shells. Cool. A box of goddamn shotgun shells. Usually, in my home country, when you're playing a horror game and there's not a lot of combat, the first weapon you find is like a knife, maybe, or like a baseball bat. Not ammo for like the second strongest weapon in the game. Compatible with the old shotgun. There's an old shotgun? Bro, my dude, my guy, my sister in Christ, where did you find an old shotgun? You know, just an old shotgun you find lying around, you know. Weapons. Now, I'm concerned. Is the game like, you found a weapon, Alex? Okay, no, it's active. I was like, I'm worried that we found a weapon, yes, means the game is like, hey, I'm going to start throwing monsters at you. Because I clearly have not found an old shotgun. Homegirl's like, yeah, I just found this old shotgun, bro. Well, I don't know if I found like a gun safe or anything of the note of that persuasion. Meep, 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 meep. I'm painting. Nothing else back here. Yeah, it's more just annoying. It says, oh, what's this? Oh, now she goes down and finds anything. Another fuse? Oh, okay, that can't be normal then. I think we found another glitch. If nothing else, though, let's go to. Yeah, fuck you, dear fella. If nothing else, the TV knob is one thing. Also, the disc. The disc also is something. Now, we know that if we get the high score in the game, it'll give us the rest of the password to the child's computer. I don't think the child's computer has the shotgun. It'd be fucking badass if they did. But the game is implying very heavily that I should have already found a shotgun. I don't really know what that entails. I don't know. Or maybe I'm reading too much into this. Maybe that's just the item description. And it's just like a weird... you know, like technicality kind of thing. Maybe there's... Maybe it's like... Maybe that's like just an oversight by the developer. Yo, what's up, Todd? What's the plot point? If you've ever seen or heard about the Clock Tower games, this game is a Clock Tower-esque kind of game. At least, I think. That's kind of the vibe so far. We actually really haven't seen too many monsters specifically. We had a couple dream sequences where we sort of saw monsters. Also, this is a Japanese toy, and it's speaking Japanese at us. I really think so. Fire truck, yep, there it is. Click it, but nothing happens. Is Mr. Happy still in here? I wonder. But yeah, the story is that okay, this guy, he looks scary. He's nice though. He's a good boy. He's a good lad. He doesn't have anything to say right now, but he's a good lad. Oh, my trash. The kids have gone missing. We're babysitting, and some malevolent force or person is taking the kids away. We're trying to figure out what happened to them. This guy, despite seeming menacing, is like the anthropomorphication. He's living now. He's the living now version of like a Godzilla toy. Anthropomorphication, yeah. Not sure what, since he has nothing else to talk to us about right now, not sure what that will really entail. But if I stick the floppy in the computer, this thing still work. Seems good to me. He said if you add, not the story, the password, or the computer itself is passworded. John's folder is password protected. but the password is his age. Where did it say? It said it at one point. Yeah, highest score plus how old I am. So 10 plus whatever the highest score possible is on this game. Biggest score possible only shows up if you actually get it in game. Let's run the game. Program with an E. It's not Mario, it's Maui E. By Scared Stupid, which is the name of the developer, by the way. Press S to start. Yes. Okay. E to the I. And then I open that thing. Strawberry. Punch. Alright. I probably have to do that faster, though, don't I? Okay. Eat the eye. There's a bee fella. Get out! Oh. 6. Oh, the bee is angry. Mushroom. Hopefully I didn't have to kill the bee somehow. Alright, so the 6 makes the bee angry. Actually, he looks already kind of mad. Avoid. Avoid the bee. Now we hide. Now we wait. The button looks like a like a loaf of bread, maybe, or like a muffin, some kind of baked good. Uh-oh. Am I fucked? Might be dead. Cause he's a little bee. Sounds like a rapper name. Now will he come back? Yeah, he'll come back down. And then he'll go towards, like, over the door. I'm gonna guess if I get got once, I will get murdered. Ow. Oh, I just noticed the pow. Oh. Uh-oh, is that... Am I dead? Oh. It's like... Oh, he's normal again. Lil B, you wanna talk? No, he's not normal. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna go. It is a set pattern, that's right. So... my score was good. High score not achieve. So all we know is that John is the second highest. Ellie, his sister, is the highest. All right, so how do you get the highest possible score? Let's go fast. Yeah, the movement of the bee was definitely a set pattern for sure. Gotta go fast. 1400, good. I'm assuming we want to get all the fruities. That opens the door. Mushroom. Alright. Going fast. Now this part, maybe I can, like, fuck with the bee and say, oh, I can't. Alright. Oh, I think that makes you lose points, maybe? There might be a quicker way to go around. There was one point where it looked like he got happy. What if I sneak up from behind? Oh, it resets his position? Maybe you could use that tactically. Maybe, like, reset his position. Fuck you. Oh, you die! Alright, don't do that. Don't do that. Power 5. That's the part I'm unsure about. I'm gonna go fast. That one's pretty simple. Apologies if these noises are super obnoxious. Power 5. Maybe that's like a measure of your health? 350. I just go right for it. Oh, you lose credits. That's what it is. Shit. I'm trying to, like, position myself. Ah, I got too close. All right. I got. Like, I'm trying to go fast, but if you go too fast, you'll get in the danger zone. So, still not sure about the power. At one point, we saw the power go down, but when it reaches the 0, it just goes back to the top. Unless maybe when you lose power, you lose a credit. Maybe I shouldn't fuck with these optional fruit. Oh, shucks. Okay. Lost a credit, but we're fine. We got 1,000. Maybe we can just guesstimate what the perfect score would be. Because you get a little bit of points. Actually, you get nothing for getting that guy. There we go. Fast. 3,600. 3,100. The exact same score. Perfect score not achieved. What could I do better? I got the same score twice in a row. What's something different? What's something different? Maybe there's like a secret I can find? The eyeball. Just don't get hit at all. Possibly. Yeah, just maybe just a complete flawless run. So I was thinking going fast was the answer to my prayers, but maybe having all your lives is the key. Yeah, I thought fast at the expense of everything was the key. But maybe security at the expense of speed is more important. Power's up to 5 right now. Hell yeah. Chill here. We'll play it safe. Play it safe and steady. Little chompy guy. I wonder if the chompy guy is supposed to be Mr. Happy. If he's like a... Okay, let's go around. Yeah. If he's like a multimedia sensation. I'm going. 5,600. So better, but still not perfecto. High score, still not achieve. Maybe I was too slow. Let's try going fast and perfect again. Like, I felt like that last one was pretty darn good. That's what I could have done differently. Go down. Oh, heck. You just reset, yeah. R button resets auto, like super quick in case you get got when you don't want to get got. I just wonder if there's like a secret or something that I'm neglecting, that I've not noticed or not found. Then wait for that. Yep. Thing down here? Nope. Yeah. Gonna go over me or to the right? To the right, to the right. The button. And then he'll go underneath or above. Going right. So now we'll go a little bit faster. That guy. And go quickly. Yep. Man, I don't know what else I could have done differently there. Maybe I can just like assume that it's like 500 on top of this, maybe? So we could try a couple things. Or like whatever the perfect score might be. So if it's 10 plus whatever the perfect score is, let's say maybe 6,100. Unless that's an 8. I think it's a 6 though. You can physically hear the computer whirring up. So 6,110. Nope. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to try to brute force this because we'll be here all night, and it's pretty late. Yeah. So 500 on top of that, so 6,610. Yeah. What if it's 10,000? And 1 and 10. Yeah. Damn. I'm not sure. On the game again, I suppose. What else could we do? There's got to be something else. Power is still 5. If there's a way to like kill the little buggos. Have to take the eyeballs. Door's still not open, by the way. Can't open the door prematurely. Sometimes the little buggos, like, look friendly. Like, sometimes they look happy. Right now, he's angry. Oh, shit. Yeah, like, he gets right there. Yeah, now he's happy. Kill. So, how do you lure them? Because I lost a life there. Alright, let's restart. There's gotta be a way to, like, get their asses. We got hella points killing that motherfucker. How do you get their ass so they're vulnerable? I don't know, maybe the idea is you do get got. Maybe you let yourself get murdered. Sneak up behind. Nope. Like you have to wait after you do that thing and then eat them, yeah. We could keep going. Of course, I lost 2 lives there. I think you have to sacrifice yourself once. I think that's what has to happen. Sacrifice 1 credit, reset their state, and then you can pop off. Go fast. That's best I can figure. So tactically knowing when to spend the stuff. Get fucked. Eat. I don't know if you also do those things, but might as well. And then same thing, I'll sacrifice 1 life. He did not get sacrificed. Oh shit. I need to figure something out with that guy then. Maybe... So maybe it's got to be at a specific point. I don't know if I'm loving the amount of trial and error that we have to do here. Just doing the same thing over and over again, trying to find like what's the next special thing. If you come at it from, I don't know, that definitely does it. And then you have to wait for him. Maybe I jumped the gun. Maybe I should have like, I threw myself at him and then like wait. I'm still not sure about this power thing. Power 5. Maybe I hit the button first and then fuck him up. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Because he was happy for a moment. Oh, shit. Damn, I don't know. 4,100. That's the exact same score. Well, we'll have a little bit more. But I'll get fewer lives, though. Oh! Fuck. Okay, so... I guess I don't know. But there becomes a point where they become chill. Maybe if you just wait, they will eventually become harmless. So just avoid for a while. Go down, go down. I kind of thought there was maybe a time bonus. Can I just hide? Yeah, maybe he'll just like get bored. Oh, yeah. Getting bored. Yes, okay, that's the... What? It didn't work. I lost a credit. I thought that was it. I thought it was a genius. Try that again. That was weird. I like this game, but there are definitely some things... Oh, we can go through walls too. There are things I hope the dev is able to polish off a little bit, and I gotta say, I don't know if I love this sequence. It's kind of annoying just doing the same thing over and over again. And... I mean, I guess if nothing else, it's accurate to like games of the NES era where it's just like there's not always a lot for instructions, and you're like fumbling your way around trying to like figure out how does this thing work, what does this thing mean. Yeah, now he's just in this loop. I sacrifice myself. Yeah, he was put in a state where he was never going to be vulnerable. There was that like very brief moment where his eyes went friendly and he seemed like he was ready for the chomps. It's kind of implied that we need to do this to progress. It'd be one thing if this was like an optional thing, but I don't think it is. Maybe we do this without sacrificing yourself, without having to sacrifice oneself. Maybe you have to, like... Yeah, now he's happy. I have no clue. I have no clue. How's about this? I would like to get this figured out, but it's getting pretty late. I should probably call it. I hate to, like, leave on a unsatisfactory note, or on a oh, what am I doing? Up here. There we go. On a like, yeah, on an unsatisfying note. I'm sure if we continue to bang up against it, we'd get something more. But it's kind of a shame we really never got to see any, like, actual monsters in this game, because Clock Tower is, like, the Clock Tower games, one really innovative part of those games is the dynamic monster encounters and trying to hide from them. Like the monsters will, like, roam around. You have to kind of get around them too. I was kind of hoping we'd get maybe something kind of like that. I still like this game. This is cool, but this is a little bit more akin to, like, really just like a point and click, like, adventure game. Maybe a little bit of, like, Silent Hill or Resident Evil with, like, the menu interactions and, like, kind of a solve this puzzle, then go here, which is still cool. But I was thinking there'd be more, like, real Clock Tower isms, but maybe that was kind of me getting the wrong idea from the trailer and just kind of from the description, that kind of thing. Maybe I'm just jumping to conclusions. So there's definitely a cool game here, and I definitely want to continue it. But yeah, I hope this part is, I don't know, maybe, if nothing else, I don't know, maybe there was, like, somewhere that I should have read that says, like, yeah, some kind of, like, instruction booklet for the game, or something, just to give us an idea of how it's supposed to work. But like I said, at the same time, maybe I really can't talk too much shit, because that's how games were back in those days, where, yeah, there really wasn't much of an instruction booklet, or if there was, you didn't always have it, so you were just fumbling around trying to figure out how it worked. That's just, that is how it went back in those days. So I guess if nothing else, it's appropriate for the setting. Just at the same time, though, it's like, oh my god, this is getting annoying. So anyway, now let's go ahead and call it here. I should probably be a good boy and manually save, though, because this game sometimes autosaves, but not always. So I should not expect such things. I'll rumpus room. There we go. The door slowly creeps open. Save right here, and I've suddenly lost the ability to run, by the way. That's kind of weird. Is it because the light is still kind of equipped? No, it's not. So I don't know why I can no longer run, but I can save. There we go. All right, so we're gonna call it there. Glad we still got to try this game. Yeah, the game is good, and even if it really is more like, it plays more like a, well, like, what am I trying to say? Like the kind of pacing of, like, the game, and the linearity of, like, this puzzle, then this puzzle, then this puzzle, and, like, the monster encounters, few as they have been so far, even if that kind of thing is more akin to something like Silent Hill or Resident Evil, like old school Resident Evil, I'm still happy. I'm still enjoying it for sure. If I had any critiques, it would be just that, yeah, there's some bugs, some weird UI glitches, some like, the video game section being a little bit strange. I'd be curious to hear what Shake thinks about the game too. It sounds like he streamed it at one point, maybe a lot earlier, probably a lot more before some of the other patches. And it looks like just a quick perusal of the Steam page. Looks like they're working on getting the game working onto the Steam Deck, so I'm sure that will include also some bug fixes, that kind of thing. So I know there's more where this came from for sure. So, liking it so far. Shouts to Lurkit hooking us up with the review key for this game. The game is solid for sure, so I'm definitely curious to see where more of this is going to go. Unfortunately, there's not a ton of reviews for this game on Steam. The reviews are mostly positive for sure. Actually, very positive. But there's only like 85 reviews for this game. So hopefully this game will start to catch on a little bit more. Also, a little bit unfortunate, we went, pretty... Well, maybe 3 hours isn't that far into the game, but still, went 3 hours into the game, and not a single bit of, like, quote-unquote combat or getting around monsters, just the dream sequences, like the more static, predetermined, like, scripted kinds of things. But, by the way, quick perusal of the playthrough. Now, granted, this was not too long after the game first entered early access, there were at least one point some sequential bugs. So doing things in certain orders can derail things. So I don't think we ever found that necessarily. But actively antagonistic, a true clock tower success. There you go. Yeah. So I mean, people like it for sure, but yeah, there's definitely more that needs to happen. Ideally. But no, I'm still glad we got to try it out. So thank you again to some folks hanging out with us tonight. And shout out to SolarKid hooking us up with a review key for this game, so I was able to check it out. I would like to play more of it once it's gotten some more work, some more patches, that kind of thing. That socials page, as always, has all my links. I'm sure you've all heard my spiel before. You've hopped into the streams before, you've heard my spiel. And we'll check this game out again at some future occasion. And tomorrow, I would say most likely, barring any major surprises, we should be able to continue with more co-op shenanigans with our friends Alias and Krath and Shake. We've had a couple, I guess really several weekends in a row with an uninterrupted streak of multiplayer shenanigans on Sundays, which are a lot of fun. Last time we did Noita Entangled Worlds, had a really fun time with that. Hopefully we'll be able to do more of that tomorrow, just because it was so much fun. Maybe some of that Soul Chain game, which looks hilarious. Maybe some hell diving. Who knows? Maybe we could twist Shake's arm to doing some more Din's Champions. I could tell he didn't love the game like Alias and Krath and I enjoyed it did, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe he'd be down for one more session. We'll kind of play it by ear. Is there anybody else streaming this game right now? I don't think so, but I've been surprised in the past. Nope, I am the only one on this category right now, but that's okay. That is A-okay by me. Let's find another raid target. Once again, that Linktree page has all of my links, including the Discord server. Discord server is where we do our giveaways. We did some giveaways just last night. It was a nice little time. Who is live right now? We got a few folks. A few folks are live right now. Lester's doing some Kingdom Hearts. Blaze McBain is doing Gray Zone Warfare. I'm trying to think, how did I follow Blaze McBain? The name is not overly familiar. Voxiv's doing some Night Rain. We'll probably be doing some Night Rain tomorrow as well. Either as like the main co-op shenanigans or potentially with Krath and Shake after Alias has to hop to bed, because he usually goes to bed a little bit sooner before we do, because he starts the streams a lot earlier than the rest of us. So I'm not sure how I got Blaze added to my follow list. And Gray Zone Warfare, also through Lurkit. So I could rate him. He was probably a raid suggestion from other folks at one point. Did you rate this person? Followed him once before. Vox is doing some Night Rain. Let's raid Voxiv's. He probably won't be going like that much later necessarily. Probably won't be going that much later, but he's doing some Night Rain. Like I said, there's a very good chance he'll be playing this game at some point tomorrow, or at some point well, tomorrow's the last part of the weekend, but at some point soon for sure. I've only done one full proper session with the game so far, but it was last Sunday with Shake and Krath, so I would say it's more likely that this is in our future. So anyway, friends, I'll see you guys around. Thank you again for hanging out, checking out a cool little indie game with us, cool little horror game, Midnight Special, very much a quality game for sure. Looking forward to more updates from the devs. And if there's any changes to the schedule tomorrow, if I end up not streaming, or if we do something different, I'll make sure to post about it in the Discord server. We have a weekly schedule channel where all schedule updates go. I'll see you guys around. Thank you again, friends, hanging out with us and chilling with us. And yeah, we'll do it again sometime. We'll play some more games, multiplayer games tomorrow, and more single player shenanigans during the week next week. I can tell you we'll probably do some more Roadcraft, probably some more Rune Factory. I've got a couple weird games queued up for next week as well. So when I say weird games, there's a weird kind of co-op-like stilt game called Stilt Fella, which we'll be checking out. We still got Jotun Slayer. We'll probably check that out sometime this week. Pogo People also looks ridiculous. So we got some like goofy-ass meme games. Maybe we'll just queue up like a meme evening, if you will, where we check out like some weird physicsy games. So we got those on the horizon. A couple other fun ones for sure. Yeah, good stuff, friends. Thanks again for hanging out. I'll see you guys around. We're gonna hang out with Voxivs. He's doing some Night Rain with the homies. I'll see you guys there. Everyone have a great night.